Well, Passover begins tonight. It's a Jewish celebration of spring, birth, and rebirth. It's typically marked by a Seder, a large feast with loved ones. But as you can imagine, this year things are going to be different. Coronavirus is keeping all of us apart. That's why Adath Jeshurun Congregation in Minnetonka is sharing some unique resources. On its website, Adath Jeshurun shared ways for parents to make a Seder fun for kids. They also share instructions for holding a virtual Seder on Zoom, ways to keep things fun, interactive, and spiritual. And maybe the most important piece of advice, you don't have to be perfect.
The connection happens whether it's through a simple phone call or keeping it simple with the Seder ritual. Doesn't need to be elaborate. The idea is to really capture the essence of the holiday, which is in some small way to feel that experience of freedom.
They also recommend keeping the digital Seder to just 1 hour, which is likely much shorter than you may be used to. You can find these tips and much more on the Adath Jeshurun Congregation website.